Shit. Greetings from Zanesville, Ohio. Came across this message a little bit ago. It's not the first time I came across this message. I wrote it down, I'm pretty sure word for word. I had been taking a break from scrolling on all the videos and stuff all the time. Thought it was a good idea to take a break from that, endless searching for information and trying to get to the bottom of all the rabbit holes I found myself in for these last few years. Anyway, what I'm going to read is a word for word, pretty much of what I just read, or this video I started to watch, but this is literally only the first 3 minutes of it. Like I said, I had come across this before. I'm not exactly sure this was the exact one I came across before, but I'm pretty sure that it is. But either way, I want to read you this. And I just want to know how if you could write in the comments just to tell me how it feels when you hear this, okay? My handwriting is so shitty that hopefully I'm going to hold on a minute. I literally was not expecting to be making a video or anything right now. As I said, I took a break from watching a lot of videos and trying to obtain knowledge. I've been dealing with a lot of chaos and drama at my house with redoing my house, kicking people out, people moving in and out of here because I have a compassionate heart. And but I've said it before and I'll say it again. My dog was the only friend I ever had in this lifetime. She was the only person who didn't talk shit about me as soon as I turned my head. Whatever. It's time to let go of those lower things. Truly. Alright, so here goes. The golden age has now come by decree of the 14 angelic eons of first, or eons or aeons. Golden age has now come and gone by decree of the 14 angelic aeons of first creation. The end of the old earth has come and now has gone. And the golden age, the promised golden age, has now come. Fully and complete. The current ascension project for planet Earth has been made complete in this now. Furthermore, it's been established that two-stranded DNA human carriers of the two strands of DNA, human beings who only carry two strands of DNA, and then there are the human angelic 5+ stranded humans. So you have two-stranded humans, and you have 5+ stranded human angels. Anyway, it says they shall no longer occupy the same space at the same time. These two different humans. These two different types of humans shall no longer occupy the same space at the same time. Fucking mind-blowing, huh? Because of this, Two-dimensional timeline realities, two separate divisional timelines, two separate realities have been created so that each group can exist to avoid the increasing vibrational chaos that will be made manifest if these two different strands of DNA holders they can no longer coexist in the same plane of existence, basically. Okay, so you get how fucking serious that is. Well, I mean, it is serious, but it's pretty fucking exciting if you ask me, because I'm pretty sure this is what I've been waiting on for a real long fucking time. I'm pretty sure this is what we've been waiting on. They said it was the separation of the wheat from the chaff, and it was just such bullshit, such fear-mongering. It doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you believe anything that I'm saying or reading or not. It doesn't make a damn difference whatsoever if you believe it. Okay? Two timelines have been made manifest because, you know, there's a lot of purging going to be taking place on the planet. And if this two different holders of DNA strands, these beings, these separate types of humans can exist on the same plane of existence, that means that the new earth has been made manifest and a doorway will soon appear. Okay, let's put it that way. I'm not sure how this makes anybody feel that comes across this video, but here's how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like they went through a whole lot of trouble to sell us Jesus and this salvation thing. They went to an awful great lengths to sell us this crazy story, this craziness. I'm not saying that Jesus didn't exist, and that I'm not saying that somebody who wasn't named Jesus that taught brotherly love wasn't incarnate here at some point in time. I'm just saying that the time that they write about in the Bible with this one who did not come here to save us from sin. He came here to tell us how to get the fuck out of here. Truly. He did. Or she did, or whatever. This time that had been, what's the word, prophecy, all the prophecies surrounding this time and era concerning this man and the return. Okay, let me just, all right, let me just stop for a minute and read the rest of this, okay? All right, so two-dimensional timelines, two realities have been created for each group to exist in, to avoid increasing vibrational chaos. It has also been established in this decree by the holy ones that any remaining archons in the Milky Way are being escorted back to source light for reassembly. So any of these archonic beings, and I'll take this to be the ones who didn't give a fuck about our feelings, laughed their asses off at our suffering, and went about their business, and their whole entire purpose was to enslave us and to feed off of us, okay? These are what I take to be the archonic ones that are being taken basically to the grand central sun and being as if they never existed. So, any remaining archons and archonic beings in the Milky Way shall be escorted back to Source Light for reassembly at the soul level and shall exist as they were no more. These are exact fucking words. Excuse my language. I don't care if you do or not, but I'm just saying, if this is true, it's pretty wild, right? Imagine that it is. Imagine that it is, friends. Okay. And shall exist as they were and are no more. The prime duty of one known as Archangel Michael. The archons are also known as what we have identified with for far too long now as Satan, the devil, the dragon, okay, all those names had been given to these archons, these archonic beings, okay, here on Earth. I don't know about anywhere else, but here on Earth, the archons have been known by those names, okay? So the devil, Satan, whatever, Lucifer, that's not the enemy of the Creator, okay? The God of the Bible, who demands worship and sacrifice and shit, that is not the Creator of some of us. He is the Creator of these archonic beings, okay? May his divine spear pierce all of them, and their place shall be found no more. May the divine spear of one known as Archangel Michael pierce all of the archons, and their place be found no more. He alone can and will stop them forever. Stop them from stealing our life force. Not just the life force of the human, but the life force of any sentient being. Ever again. Evermore. Forevermore. This is the decree of one known as Archangel Michael. I don't think that that's just the name that he goes by over there at the Pleroma where I'm from, but anyway, the energy of this one badass, one known as Archangel Michael. He says that this is his divine duty to rid this realm of these archonic ones. It is his divine duty and his prime purpose. And in doing so, these archons being eradicated from this plane of existence, okay, and him doing this, it will bring an end to all of the harm being done to us, to one another, to every person, to every sentient being, okay? These motherfuckers being out of here is going to bring an end to all of the harm to the humans, the sentient ones, okay? Forevermore, evermore, and furthermore. Okay, hold on, I'll finish in a second. This sentence is by decree of the angelic host and prime creator. It is a command of the holy ones that now the kingdom of heaven has come to the earth and all who seek it shall see it. Pretty fucking cool, huh? This celestial decree is set to be in force on earth in order that the living may know that Prime Creator and its first creations are here to lift up this realm for mankind. May they bestow everlasting life and to all the kingdoms of the universe to whom they wish, and set over it the lowliest of men and women. This decree is set to be in force on earth in order that the living may know the Prime Creator and its first creation. Sorry, I must have wrote that down twice. In order that the living may know that the Prime Creator and its first creations are here to lift up this realm and for mankind. And that they say, we bestow everlasting life to all of the kingdoms of all of the universe to whom we wish, and set over it the lowliest of man and woman. This Alpha and Omega decree is witnessed and signed by Archangel Michael and is bound in heaven and on earth for all to see, and shall be enforced forever by my seal of truth. Forevermore. Let this decree now be in force and become a permanent part of the Akashic record. As a final warning, let go. Let go of lower things. Seek truth with all of your heart, mind, and soul. Come out of this insane matrix of lies and wake up from the death dream. For you are dreaming. Come clean and clear out the old. Seek only deeper ancient mysteries and knowledge. Time has truly run out, dear ones. We've been calling you forever to come to a great wedding in heaven. And that's where I stopped writing and checking out this video. And I know that I had ran across this before, like, ever since I came home from jail. So this is like the end of, this is the 22nd or 23rd of October. So sometime between August the 13th and now, this is the second time I have come across this message. Come out of her, my people. Wake from the dream with nations and borders. For they have truly been calling us for a really long time. They're not calling us to get on our hands and knees and beg for shit either. They're calling for our remembrance. They're calling us to remember our divinity. To remember what we came here for. What we came here to teach. What we came here to undo and unravel. Revelations is truly upon us. I wasn't born here, but I was sent. Time's up.